I hit the fattest sneeze combo right before the stream started. It was like a live reenactment. It was like, not 3 times, but 4 times. It was awesome. I washed my hands though, don't worry. So, we're going to continue with the Corazon drawing. I'm going to open up chat. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Oh, oopsies. There we go. Alright. Daily stream, what's up? Yeah, you also change your profile picture? Nice. Looks good. I like it a lot. Did you draw that yourself? That looks... You did. That looks super good. Good for you, man. Love that. Alright, yeah, I like the shading for that. I'm doing good. How about you? Doing good. We're doing good. So, we're going to continue with the Corazon drawing. Now, of course, we have... You finished Gecko Moria, by the way. Sounds good. So, we got Uta's submission there. Here, I'm actually going to put in the text here just so people know. Plus fan art competition. Hold on. Plus... Oh, that's a snail. And, hold on. The font I use. And... fan art competition. Then we'll... Give me a sec. Probably should have done this before. Do center competition. Cool. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Here, we're gonna have the 365 piece text down here then. Actually, we can probably put that up there. That's really messy. Yeah, we'll do bottom there. Yeah, that was good. Corazon plus fan art competition. Okay. Gonna have to rush my drawing for the comp. No worries. I'm gonna take a look at everyone's art piece at the end of it, because I wanna have a big old reaction to it. Yeah. But yeah, regardless, thank you guys for participating in it. I'm really excited to be doing it. It's fun. I was the first submission. You were the first submission. Very, very true. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Who should I draw next, by the way? I mean, maybe a good day to draw the blonde icon himself. He's right in front of us. Look at him go with his big smile. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun stream. I don't know how long it's gonna be going on for exactly. Oh, why calligraphy pen? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, but I'm gonna go rock climbing later. So it's gonna be a good time. So we'll try to get all this stuff done before then. Yeah. I don't know, I'm super excited to see you guys' pieces. I know some people were doing Mathias fan art specifically, others were doing One Piece fan arts. I don't know how I'm gonna like rank them. It doesn't feel right to rank them, so I'll figure out some way. I'll make like different categories probably. But yeah. Yeah, I was getting the notifications for the submissions. Oh, we're getting an ad. Hold on. I was getting the notifications for the submissions yesterday while I was at dinner. So I didn't take a look at them yet because I didn't want to spoil it for me, but yeah. Mathias, there are so many One Piece plot. Oh no, yeah, I was talking about Cora specifically. I should probably post again. It's been 10 days. 10 days. I mean, I can't talk. My upload streak as of lately, well, to call it a streak is to. Wait, could you give me a shout out? Official. Oh, you love One Piece? No way. Well, welcome to the chat, official Double Vortex. Nice to see you. Yeah, we draw a lot of One Piece characters here. These are all the ones we got so far. This is day 128. Or no, 27, I think. 127 we're on, so yeah. But that's awesome that you like One Piece. So, yeah, welcome. Nice to have you here. But, yeah, I don't know. We got Corazon today from Dressrosa. And a nice chill stream. Not gonna be too crazy. Alright. I need to find like as many reference photos of Korra as I can though. I made a mistake when drawing the art for the comp. Somehow my line art layer and sketch layer merged. Oh no. In a mess of the line art? No. I've been there. That always sucks, man. I think the Blackbeard drawing stands out the most in a good way. Thank you. I do like, yeah, the Blackbeard one really is like almost center stage. Center stage. Wow, maybe I should try to enunciate my words. Yeah. Yeah, I recently rewatched the backstory again. Because for a second I'm like, was Corazon that much of a goat? Yeah, he was a goat. He was a goat. Can't believe I thought for a split second that he wasn't as goated as he was made out to be. No, he was a goat, bro. Yo, what's up, Capybara? How you doing? Do something like that. Got a big old goofy smile. Ah, he's got such a contagious smile. I love it. He's also got like lipstick on, so we're gonna try to get that going. Oh, if you don't want to mess up your favorite One Piece character, I'm scared how you'll react to this drawing then, because I don't think I can replicate the pure perfection that is Don Quixote Rocinante. Yeah, Frankie could have. Yeah, that's true. He could have been our artist career. Also, Frankie could have had the fire fruit as well, which is crazy. You know, that speaks a lot for Frankie's character. How he's given these opportunities to advance greatly, but you know, he holds back. He has such an Oda-ass smile. If you mess up, you can always redraw him. Exactly. Mathias, should I try Korra or try Dofi? I'm gonna say try Korra. I want you to push yourself to give Korra a try. And if it's not how you like it, that is okay. Then you're like one step closer to getting it better next time you try to draw him. So Doesn't mean, just because you draw him this time doesn't mean that's the last time you have to draw him. Especially if he's your favorite character, you should perfect him as much as you want. Yeah. I say Corazon. But that's just me. So, why? What do you mean why? Bro. Bros. Nah. How are the eyes on this? Oh, he's got kind of... Oh, here you go. You got this, bro. You got this. Corazon is the goat, that's why. Literally the goat. Trying to make sure his eyes are, first off, the same size, which I don't think they are. Man, eyes are tricky to do, bro. Tricky bastards. We'll keep that as now. An atomic refrigerator a day keeps the doctor away. An atomic refrigerator a day keeps, I think, everyone away, if I'm being honest. Yeah. But that's very true. Yeah. It would keep a doctor away. The police, not so sure about that one, actually. May not keep the police away, but keep the doctors away at least. Man, I studied Dofi for nothing. You'll still get to draw Dofi. Don't worry, dog. You'll still have the chance to draw him. Sorry. Apologize or forgive my silence. I'm trying to find the right angle to work with for this reference, but I'm not really getting much to work with, fortunately. It's a little bit better there. No, that's not good. Hold on. There we go. That's a good angle. Okay. Sorry. Continuing. I personally don't sit for other anime characters, but that's just me, though. Fair enough. I'm in the same boat, to be honest. No shame to anyone who does, though. We all got our tastes. So, yeah. How does the fan art competition work? I guess the options are either Mathias fan art or One Piece fan art. We're just gonna, just submit it, do at the Mathias, my at, and then I'll put it in the short that is gonna be in this video. So, yeah. If you want to do it, feel free to do it. We had a few really awesome submissions already. I took a couple looks at them. I did see... Who was it? I can't even remember, unfortunately. But someone made a really, really good one, like of a skull and crossbones of like my profile picture, which I really, really liked. So when they're here, if they're already in here in chat, I gotta congratulate them on that because, ooh, it is so good. So, anyway, yeah. When does the competition end? I'll go on for a while. Sorry, that's a very vague answer. Let's say, hold on. Let's say by tonight. I think I'm gonna post this video after I finish rock climbing. So let's say you have maybe like 6 more hours. 6 hours. 6 hours to whip up something. Yeah. My dog is eating my leg right now. Awesome stuff, dude. Don't think dogs should eat legs, but you know what? To each their own, man. My dog ate my earbud, so you know what? Go dog. Go dog. Do you have a Discord, or are we just gonna post it on our channel? Post it on your channels if that works for you. Yeah, sorry, that's the best way to do it. Tonight, I'm not even got the sketch done. That's okay. We got six more hours. I can always extend it to tomorrow if need be. There's no rush to get this drawing out. Yeah, I want to make sure. And if there's like some people that didn't get to get their drawings finished, I can always do a part 2 to this. We can do another drawing competition because I'm surprised I haven't even done that yet. So many people like to draw. Might as well make a little fun competition out of it. But even like competition and like very strong asterisks, like not really anything competitive. It's more kind of just like everyone gets to make art and maybe it's around like a specific theme. So yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys can cook up though. So yeah. I can't throw help. That's alright, dude. Don't worry about it. Just try with the best of your abilities. I mean, my thing is very off right now anyway. Well, how's his face looking? His face looks too squishy. I think I need to move his eye a bit over. Maybe not like that. This is kind of tough to get down. I'm too sleepy at 2 a.m. You're doing very good though. Thank you, OXO. Nice to see you here. I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome to the drawing stream. But if it's 2 a.m., yikes, you might need to go to bed. I appreciate having you here, but I feel bad if I'm keeping you up, so. Yeah, also, I messed up his jawline, so hold on. Cheekbones, they go up here instead. So we're gonna do that. I'm actually study Cora and do a character I'm used to. Okay, no worries. Yeah, whatever works best for you, man. Give his nose a bit more of a curve. There we go. Okay, this has potential. I don't think this would be my best one, but in terms of how his face is looking so far, it's not too bad. Besides the coloring and some of the line arts, I think I kind of cooked. Ooh, let's go! I'm super excited to see it. I was on Spandam when my name was... Oh, yes, okay, I do remember that name. Because I butchered it and I didn't know how to pronounce it. Well, it's nice to have you here. Yeah. Okay. I think this is good. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what type of commentary to be giving in these videos. I could talk about my birthday yesterday. Although I don't really have much to discuss. I didn't have my first drink yesterday. Even though I could have. We went to a nice restaurant, my family. Yeah, the staff sung a song. I think the right eye may be a little bigger than the left eye, even with the perspective. You may be right on that. Yeah, no, you're right on that. That should be going a bit more. Yeah, the perspective always messes with the proportions, so it's kind of hard for me at least to like understand how it should be sized. But you are right on that. Thank you, Flo. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, the staff sung me a happy birthday, but like their own like restaurant version of it. It was quite something. And then I had to put on like little like moose horns. It was something. I saw it coming, and I still didn't know how to react to it. So I just bobbed my head to it. They did a very good job, though. So, yeah. To the Montana staff watching this, thanks. Because of course they're gonna be watching this. Why wouldn't they? But yeah. I watched it. I've been binging so many Markiplier vids lately. Ooh. I was trying to think of the last time I've seen a Markiplier vid actually. I was rewatching his FNAF ones maybe like 3 years ago while drawing. Yeah, it's been a while though. What's up, David? Yeah. Markiplier is a timeless classic. He's the GOAT, goes without saying. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. What else? Some of my friends came over today just to quickly drop off some gifts. Super nice of them. That was awesome. Yeah, that's about it. Honestly, it wasn't like too much of an eventful birthday. It was kind of just chill, but I wanted it like that, to be honest. Yeah. I played Epic Mickey with Alex yesterday. That was cool. She gave that to me for Christmas, and I never really got to I just never really had the time for it. But we got to play it yesterday. It's funny because she grew up playing Epic Mickey on the Wii. I never had Epic Mickey, so I was playing as Mickey. She was playing as Oswald. Oh, and I was so fucking lost. The camera controls for the Wii are a bit finicky, so I was definitely struggling, and she was definitely getting oh my gosh, bro. She was getting a little peeved. She was not having it. But we love her. FNAF's Peak. Been a fan since the third one. Still trying to keep up a little bit. It's gone. Yeah, that's the thing. The FNAF lore, I tried to keep up with the MadPad stuff, but it got so confusing. I don't even know where they're at anymore. I don't even know if they retconned the original series. What's canon? I think they're trying to do a much more linear, easy, comprehensible story with the movies. Said hi, hello, David. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's unfortunate because I feel like FNAF does feel more I mean, to be fair, when I was in grade 4, I knew about FNAF, so it doesn't really say that much, but I feel like FNAF is definitely targeted more towards kids. It does feel like a kids brand now than anything, which is super weird considering the themes and story behind it, but to each their own. I mean, there is going to be kids watching it regardless, but it's definitely catered towards that majority, because I think in FNAF Security Breach, what's Rockstar Freddy? Is that his name? Rockstar Freddy? You know, the guy, the fun guy, the fun Freddy. He's one of his lines are "I'm broken" or something like that, because they weren't allowed to put "I'm bleeding" or something along those lines, or "I'm dying," which is so interesting for a story that is genuinely really fucked up. But they can't get away with having him say "I'm bleeding" or "dying" or whatever. Just because of how much the genre has kind of changed in terms of the rating. I watched the first film in theaters, and we'll watch the second one for sure. For sure. Mathias, should I try Caesar or Dofi? Ooh. I'm gonna say Dofi, maybe. I feel like Dofi is one that you've been wanting to do more. What you drinking? Shawarma juice? Yep, shawarma juice. It's just water, but thank you. Yeah, we'll call it shawarma juice though, for the giggles of it. But yeah, I don't know. FNAF movie was fun. I remember working during that. It was really cool working for the FNAF movie actually, because there was a lot of people dressed up. Someone had such an intuitive Springlock suit on. It looked like they were actually gonna die if they took a wrong step wearing it, but it was so cool. It was so cool seeing that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for the second movie. I hear it's gonna be a lot more, I guess, dark? A lot more, a lot more FNAF horror movie like. So, did you survive the Minecraft movie? It's been. We still have it. It's funny. We have a thing. Gotta go. It's my sister's birthday. Tofi though Uta. Sounds good. See you later, David. Have a good one, bud. Mathias is gone because of Minecraft. Yeah. We still have it in our theater. But I think we're gonna be getting, well, because we always need one kids movie playing at the theater I work at. So that's kind of like the kids movie playing right now. I don't think we have any other one. Oh, I think when Lilo and Stitch comes out, it's going to replace Minecraft, so we'll have it running in theaters for at least another solid 10, not even 10, maybe more like, or no, yeah, over 10, 15 more days. I know. I will say, my theater was also, like, fairly tame. I feel like the U.S. had kind of, like, the worst of it in terms of, like, audiences trashing everything. Like, we definitely had, like, some bad cases. Bad cases. I've heard bad stories from our managers about what has been happening. One of our branches in Ottawa, a person threw a large drink at the screen, breaking it. And it costed $50,000 to replace. So, that was great for opening week for Minecraft. Thank goodness that wasn't our theater, but yeah. Anywho, yeah, that was interesting. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe I shouldn't speak on it too much, considering I don't know the whole story. But, yeah. Crazy stuff happened in Minecraft. I'm so glad it's over. I would say, it's tough to say, but I feel like that was worse than Barbenheimer, which is a pretty high bar to beat. Barbenheimer, but the Mario movie was the worst in terms of, like, I've heard horror stories from, like, my theater where, like, kids were, like, throwing up everywhere. What's up, Weather God? How are you doing? I saw a video of someone throwing a slushie at someone's head. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I've never seen a theater screen break before. Yeah, that's what confused me as well, because we do projectors. So I'm kind of confused as to what it was that broke. I never really asked for more details on that, but maybe I should have out of curiosity, because I still don't know how the theater screen would break if there was a projector unless they just straight up had a screen. So, yeah. But yeah, that's fun stuff. So, it's funny because at my theater we have a thing called like the Minecraft block party. It's funny because nobody knows what it is, so nobody's going to it. But it's just the Minecraft movie regularly, but it shows the lyrics on screen for like all of Jack Black's songs, and then also shows text every time he says like something like chicken jockey or flint and steel. Someone behind you. Where? You did not need to scare me like that. Oh my. I will say, that did startle me a little bit. Yeah, my timbers have been shivered. Clutching my pearls after that one. My social battery is about dead. I feel that. Yeah. Sorry, lol. No. But how are you doing? I'm gonna butcher this so bad. Please forgive me in advance. A key. We're just gonna go with a key. A kai. I don't know. How are you doing though? We're drawing One Piece characters, by the way. Sorry, I didn't really do a good introduction. I always try to introduce people to like what is going on if they seem new in chat. Unless you're not new in chat. Sorry, I feel like I haven't seen you before though. So I'm going with the assumption that you are new here. So if so, welcome to the stream, to the channel. We're drawing One Piece characters. Today is Corazon. Not sure if you're familiar with One Piece, but yeah. This is the 127th character. No, it's Aeolus, the god of winds. Oh, I didn't even know that. It's been so long since I studied and he likes sort of like Greek mythology. I remember the last time I was in grade 8, so that was 5 years ago. Should I Doflamingo so similar to Spider-Man, Spider-Dophie? Literally. Flashback to when I said Dophie would be a spider, ? Maybe I shouldn't have reminded people of that, but definitely one of my most cooked moments on stream. That was a rough... I think that was the infamous Boa Hancock stream as well. If you were there, you know why it went so bad. It wasn't because of the drawing. Well, actually, no, it was because of the drawing. The drawing was really bad. And then I was like so brain dead during that. Oh my goodness. But we made it through. Boa Hancock was done. Where's she at? She's chilling right down there. Super low quality because all the images are shrunk down to fit the canvas. Oh, hello. There we go. I'm getting really into Greek mythology. Greek mythology is so cool, man. I never followed it too intensely, but it's cool stuff, man. Just the whole way, I really want to go to Greece, actually. That'd be awesome. I know my dad's been. The boa one was a disaster? Yep. Boa one was a disaster. Kokomora isn't actually a gecko, but a bat. Is that what he's legally classified as? Is that his species? I always wonder what I'm looking at whenever I see him on screen. I go, Oda, what is this guy legally classified as on his driver's license? I don't know. I still have to finish the boat stream since I leave halfway through. Oh wait, do you go back and watch the streams? Oh, that's sweet. Damn. I can guarantee that's the one stream you probably don't need to go back and watch, if I'm being honest. Not a single goated moment from Mathias there. Yeah, O-Dog clowned me quite a lot at work after that. No, Kokomora is a gecko! My apologies. My apologies. I was not in my right minds when I said that. Okay. How is this supposed? Kokomora is a gecko bat? I'm about to sound so stupid. Is gecko bat an actual thing? Is that an actual thing? That sounds so cool. Hold on. Wait, what is gecko bat? I'm about to get pranked so hard. That's not a thing. Damn it. Thought that'd be a type of bat. That'd be so cool. Damn it. You never know. I only recently learned about the what is the shrimp that like can like shoot basically water bullets. Shrimp water bullet guy. The pistol shrimp. Yeah, the pistol shrimp. That thing is deadly. Oh my gosh. I might have been here for all the streams since I had to leave halfway through. I don't think I commented Background Guy 7 on that one. You've been the person that's commented the most on my channel. I know that for a fact. From the amount of times that Background Guy 7 has been uttered. Yeah. Mantis shrimp, yep. Mathias, this you. Pointing over there. Yeah. It doesn't really work the way you sent that out, but yeah. But yeah, no, those shrimp can like super nasty, and I love shrimp, but that is not one shrimp I'd like to eat because I feel like it'd come back to life. Fucking, and it shoots out little like water bullets that are, I think, close enough that can be akin to the heat of the surface of the sun. Now, don't quote me on that, but it is a heat that is crazy. They straight up just like fry their prey in the. I don't know. I'll have to ask one. I'll have to ask how they do it. But they are some crazy animals. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know how I never heard of this before. Bucky, is that you? No, it's not Bucky. That's not Bucky. That's a clown emoji. Get it white. How's this? Looks so silly. It's gonna go small. Kakamura wasn't so stupid. He inhaled all the shallows. He probably would have beaten Luffy. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like people kind of forget how close Luffy was to dying with Gecko Moria. I mean, to be fair, it's like that with most characters and most villains that he fights, and then he just, like, current Luffy could beat all of them, and, you know. I just got added to the CGC, the choir group chat. Ooh, word. No way. That's fun. What is it called? What pitch are you? Is that the word? I guess like what class are you? Sure. What class? Like soprano, tenor, baritone, bass. Yeah. Those ones. I was a bass when I did choir. Yeah, I did choir. I did it in my senior year of high school just to try new things with my friends. So we all did that. All of them were like sopranos and tenors, and then there's just me and my other friend. We were bass. I definitely should not have been bass. I think my voice is a bit too high for that. I think tenor would have been the better fit, but there's like no guys in tenor, so maybe like a bit of like insecurity as well. It's like, oh well, I can't be the only guy in tenor, even though it does not matter. It does not matter, but yeah. I don't know, my vocal range is also very, very small, and I'm like very bad at singing anyway. So I don't know why I did it. But I don't know. I talk a line, yeah. Even bass as well. He did choir, yeah. You know. Oh no, I did it for the play. That's right. Yeah, okay. So as you guys know, I like doing acting. Our play, well, it was canceled first off because we had teacher strikes. So it never even happens. What a way to go out on a grade 12 year, and it sucks. But anyway, rant aside. I was in a play, needed to get better at singing ASAP. So I'm like, shit, I'll join choir. So it was fun though. You had to wake up really early though. Like at like 6:30. For like the class that starts at like 7:15. So. Whenever that Fishman Island guy really hurt Luffy, right? Yeah, I was like, what were you even training for exactly? I do choir across. Yep, let's go. I did all those. Exactly. Cross country and track and field, so fun. One of my favorite sports that I did in high school. That was awesome. I did pole vaults. All the long distance runs, and then I wish I did hurdles, and I did high jump in track and field. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to wake up that early nowadays. My schedule is so cooked. I blame the late night shifts at work, but I know it's not the late night shifts. It's just me, my inability to wake up or to have less than 9 hours of sleep, because my mindset's like, well, if I'm waking up so early, if I have less than 8 hours of sleep, I'm gonna be grouchy, and I don't want to be grouchy. Yeah, track and cross. Everyone, I feel like people from like track and cross country especially are the nicest people you'll meet. They're so lovely. It's such a supportive sport, I think, because like in the end, you're not really like trying to like beat anyone, despite it being a race. At least not anyone like from your own school. Like there doesn't seem like a lot of like competitiveness, because in the end you're both enduring you're all enduring pain, basically. Running is pain. But the feeling of doing it after is so good. I love it. I'm doing track next year. I'll be doing hurdles, high jump, and the 100-meter dash. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah. Take it from someone who did not do a bunch of activities until the, I guess, last year of high school. I mean, granted, first 2 years were COVID. I couldn't really do anything. There was no activities. But, yeah. Try different things. I'm so happy that I tried pole vault. I did good, though, as well. I made it to provincials for that. Granted, there was not a high bar to beat, because not a lot of people did pole vault in my city. But it was still fun. I just since I'm trying to get my mile time in the 5-minute range, currently 6:06. Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one thing. Just keep practicing, honestly. Running's like... It's an annoying thing to get good at, but it is also like I don't think it takes the most skill, if you know what I mean. It's just practice. It's just a lot of training. But yeah, there's not like insane techniques to immediately like improve your skill. It's just like, yeah. Some all people are doing a lot of shit and I just sit here and draw. That's alright, dog. Everyone has their own thing that they enjoy doing. What's up, flirting? But yeah, no. Yeah, high school was awesome. The way I describe it makes it sound like I peaked in high school, but no, I just had a good time. Like, I feel like people sometimes look back at high school negatively, and of course everyone has their own experiences, but I don't know. I had a really good group of friends. There was like 12 of us. Senior year, we all did a lot of different stuff. We had a limo when we went to like winter formal, which is basically like our prom, I guess. So we got like a whole limo for that. It was awesome. It was a great group of people. Yeah, we were all like very like involved in like the school activities. We all did like SRC, like the student leadership stuff. We did sports. It was great. We're all like nerds as well. Like played D&D from time to time. And we're all still really good friends. We like to hang out still regularly. So yeah. Don't be the person that kind of like ditches everyone once they graduate high school, because unfortunately a couple of our friends did do that. But alright, I'll only stay here for a bit, but I already posted the art for the contest yesterday. Nice. Well, I cannot wait to put that on, so thank you. This was my peak in high school. If the pole vault coach is there, I want to do pole vault as well. Yeah. Just do it anyway. Do it anyway, man. It's so fun. Pole vault is... It's really exhilarating. Pole vault is really, like, technique-based. It does require, like, core strength, I guess, and then a bit of upper body strength. But in the end, it's all technique that, like, gets you far. The more comfortable you get with it, the higher you can get. Yeah, I was definitely nervous doing pole vault because I was like not like the best at it compared to other people. So it was a bit discouraging at times, but in the end, I'm really happy I did it. My freshman season is over. I'm trying to break 5 next year. Wow, good for you. Wow, that is crazy work actually for freshman year. I assume you're like probably like top in your I guess group then, because like that is. Getting sub 5 for a mile is crazy work. My coach wanted me to do pole vault because my gymnastics and because I'm so lame and I'm afraid of heights. So that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, and like don't worry about getting injured during pole vault. Like sometimes your back may hit the bar, but it does not hurt. It does not hurt. The bar comes off really easy. So, yeah, give it a shot. My recommendation: do it. I cannot wait to hear about it next time you're in chat, then, because that's awesome. So, yeah, that's my advice for y'all. Do as much activities you can before you graduate, because that's maybe the last time you'll be given the chance to do those activities with people you know, or just like in a community that's kind of like learning at the same time, you know. Totally doesn't matter if you do it later in life, but you know, I think for like a confidence thing, the younger you learn it, the better equipped you are at it if you want to go back to it, right? I'll just stick with high jump wall. Fair enough. That's all good. And high jump was also awesome. It's funny because when I did high jump, I actually never learned the correct technique. So what I would always do is I would scissor it, which if you're not aware as to what that is when you just jump up, and I don't know if I have a lot of space for this, but basically you just hit you jump over the bar like that. Whereas like if you're actually doing high jump, you have to go like this, and then you jump back like that. But honestly, deep down, I was kind of scared of hitting my back on the bar, and I never really learned the correct technique. So I made it pretty far in the competition just from scissoring, just because I practiced it so much. So my vertical is honestly pretty fun. I did a lot of trampolining back then as well, so that probably helped, but yeah. Yeah, the highest I was able to go was a meter 40. So, yeah, there are limitations to scissoring. You cannot go as far as you can if you do like the regularly. So, yeah, it's fun, but I generally just didn't have another way of doing it because I never really practiced the other way. So, yeah. And Mathias, have this ever been the time where you've had to erase a whole sketch because you didn't like the sketch? Yes. When I was doing... Who was it? Rhinosuke. This character was supposed to be done a long time ago. I tried the drawing, did not turn out good, so I just got rid of it. And they were like kind of like on like the back burn for a while actually. I'm trying to think of who else. I tried to draw, then I didn't like it, so I stopped and then tried it later. Or if there's still a character that I tried and I don't know actually. I mean, for the most part, I usually just try to I stick it through, see how it goes. But yeah, definitely moments where I wish I could have just redo it with like the Boa Hancock one, but I like how it turned out in the end, so it's all good. Yeah, but that's the one that immediately comes to mind is the Rhinosuke one. This guy right there, the cute little guy. He was originally, when I drew him, he was like kind of like coiled or like kind of like swirled up. Do you think you'll draw Yasop? Oh, I got news for you. I got news for you. Where is he? There we go. Mr. Yasop himself. Mr. Yasop himself. Mr. leaves his son and then does not talk to him. Yeah. I did that for Usopp's birthday. Sorry, I'm changing the music. There we go. Yeah. A peak character made by a bad character. For real, Rhinosuke. And I don't know, Yasop's a good character. He's just not a good dad. Bye. Oh, you're off now. Bye-bye, Utsa. Have a good one. Have a good one. Glad to have you on stream as always. We'll see you next time. Dead beat dad. Literally. That's a constant theme going around. I feel like there's not a lot of great dads in One Piece, but there's a lot of really good moms. But not a lot of great dads. I actually can't think of a bad mom off the top of my head. Maybe Big Mom. But also she does care about her kids, but also she does she's a bad person, so there's that. Have I watched Hunter x Hunter? I have not, no. Not a clue as to what it's about. Bye-bye. Not a clue. Yeah. I know. I don't watch enough general animes. There's so many. There's the list of animes that people have been recommending to me is the list you would not believe. But like Sakamono Days, Demon Slayer, which I have seen maybe like a quarter of. Demon Slayer, My Hero, Bleach, what's Death Note, Dr. Stone. The list keeps on going on. You have no idea. Big Mom ate her kid, so I don't think she's a good mom. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably a bad mom thing to do. That's a bad mom moment. Guys, if you're ever planning on becoming a mother, don't eat your kid. That's the advice I can give. Yeah. Studies show that that's actually not good parenting. So, do with that info as you will. I have only watched a little bit of Hunter x Hunter. I think there's 25 episodes. Oh, okay. Not that much, actually. Maybe I will have to take a peek at it, but definitely not anytime in the near future because the list I have is it's too long. It's too long. Oh man, I was planning to. I know. I'm sorry, Capybara. That's just how it works. Episode 105 of what? Okay, there's more than 25 episodes then. 105 episodes. Coming from the One Piece fan, why am I shocked? What? Bro, I'm acting like 105 episodes is a lot. I've seen One Piece. Get a grip, Mathias. Get a grip. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist? My friend, that's another one my friend's been wanting me to watch. That, Solo Leveling, and Sword Art Online. All from the same friend. So, everyone's got their own specific anime taste. And it's hard to watch it all. So I get overwhelmed, and then I watch none of it. I just stick to... I mean, I haven't even been watching too much anime as of late. I've just been listening to Spanish music, if I'm being honest. Mainly the same songs. How would it pronounce it? How's it pronounced? Ella Sola. I don't know the exact pronunciation of Ella. I don't think it's pronounced as like Ella, or maybe it's Asia, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Really good Spanish song. And then Nuestra Canción. Terrible pronunciation. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. There are 148 episodes in Hunter x Hunter. Oh, okay. Word. Yeah. I don't know, though. I've just been watching cooking videos a lot lately as well. Gotta know more recipes for when I move out in 4 months now, which is such a hard thing to believe. The fact that I started streaming 4 months ago, and now in another 4 months, I'll be gone. I'll be dead. No. Yeah. That is a wild thought. Yeah, like figuring out how to get my computer transported there. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry. I know I talk about Vancouver a lot, but that's just been on my mind. Like, the fact that I'm moving out is a interesting, scary thought, but it'll be a fun experience. Mathias watching Cooking with Kaya on 4K. Yeah, need to know more recipes. I'm not the best cook, so I'm no Vince Smoke Sanji, so I need to get good at that. Ooh. Ooh. I feel a back crack. Hold on. I feel good. I feel good. What's up, improper rats? How you doing? Is it good? Papa Rat, it's third favorite anime. Okay. Third favorite anime. That's a pretty good ranking. Then I might need to put Full Metal Alchemist higher on my list. Is it on Crunchyroll? I don't have Crunchyroll, so actually, I don't know, but it's probably good. Oh wait, I can just pirate it. I watch One Piece. I'm allowed to pirate stuff now. That's how it works. Yeah, I'll just pirate it. I already pirate One Piece. Which is probably not the best thing to say if my dream job is a Toei animator, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But, yeah. 9 anime. I use high anime specifically. But it does have ads on it, which is annoying, so I use an ad blocker. But perspective for the shoe, how would that be working? Just like that, actually. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the remake, and is more faithful. Oh, okay, cool. Type. I Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You've at least another 5 or 6 years to get hired by Toei. Very true. Are you saying is that like the approximation of when One Piece specifically will end? Or is Toei Animation going bankrupt in 5 or 6 years and you're just foreshadowing? But yeah, I don't know. The odds of me actually being a worker for Toei Animation is very small, I think. It's kind of just like an airball type dream. It's like, man, if only. But I think realistically I'm gonna be working with indie companies more than anything, doing quick little gigs, like bouncing between different studios. Most likely, that just seems like how the animation business goes, which I'm not complaining about that. I'd like the idea of being able to work remotely. That'd be fun. But also, you gotta work at the studio full of other animators. Totally get that. But working remotely, like being able to travel while working, ooh, that sounds like a good time. With what money, you may ask? Good point. Good point. Student loans are a bitch. But, yeah. eBay is probably... Nope, that's not eBay. Elbay. There are 63 Demon Slayer episodes, except some episodes are 25 minutes long and some are an hour long. Oh, what? Huh. I did not know that. Great, so... Very inconsistent. I don't think I've seen any of the hour-long episodes yet. Just we stopped right at the right after the train arc. Like not like the training arc, but like when they're on an actual train. So I'm trying to think of what it's called. I don't know, but it introduced like a bunch of new characters, and it was like, whoa, there's so many. I'm not keeping track of this. Elbaf. Oh, sorry. Elbaf is probably going to be the arc that looks the best in my opinion. Oh, Elbaf is going to look so good. Just the color spreads are so like the full page drawings of like the landscape of it. Mwah. Delicious. They look so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've been looking at a lot of One Piece backgrounds for when I'm drawing the episode. I drew the island for the episode. So far, it looks good. it looks like a certain specific island that we have seen before, so I'm excited about that, but it's also like an original take on it. If that makes sense. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I don't get why Doflamingo was an op, bro. There's a lot of things that I don't think we're ever gonna understand why Doflamingo did that. It might be the Mugen Train arc. Yep, that was the one. That was a really good arc. Yeah, I don't know. Dofi was a bit of a troll, so to speak. Except, you know, also a murderer. The list of his crimes, I was gonna put, or I did put a list of his crimes in the Senior Pink video. But after going through them, because I didn't read the list thoroughly, after going through them, some of those are like really, really, really bad. Not even to just like, you know, like he'll jaywalk or something like that. Like, oh no, these are like, yeah, you can't defend him for this. So I took that out of the video because that may be triggering for some people because it was very intense. Dofi's a bot. Dofi's literally a bot, bro. Exactly. Loki though, Dofi got violated by Gear 4. For real though. Dude, imagine Gear 5. Ooh, spoilers probably? Don't worry about it. Let's go. Imagine Wano Luffy versus Dofi now. That would be quite the fight. So anyway, sorry. Hi, Captain. Can I try this? Captain Kimani. I'm sorry. How are you doing? Good to have you here. I gotta go take the trash out. No worries. See you later. Dofi is cooked. We're gonna do a different layer for his forearm there. Yeah. No, okay. So this one doesn't really make sense when I'm drawing it because Law is in this image and he's already using the Ope no Mi. Or the the Op. It's called the Op, I think. Because it stands for Operation, which I just learned. Kimani. Kimani is how to pronounce. Okay, Kimani. Nice. Captain Kimani. I'll try to keep that in mind. Thank you. No matter how bad Dofi is, just remember he never let the children drink alcohol. That's so true. How dare he not let the children drink alcohol? What the heck? Worst villain ever! Yeah. What's up, Utsa? How you doing? What was that, sir? Yeah. So, Ope no Mi. Oh, wait. I never replied to my friend. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I never answered. I'm just streaming right now. But I'm... Hold on, sorry guys. Op, yeah. Called the Op fruit. Favorite villain, in my opinion, is Crocodile. Yeah, Crocodile's a valid take. I would say for me... Who would my favorite villain be, actually? Yeah, what's it about that I like Foxy a lot? Oh, yeah. He's the silence fruit, but I'm drawing him holding the Op fruit. So... Okay. Sounds good, thanks. By the way, you free tonight for rock climbing? Or just hanging with Gecko? Doflamingo's logic criminal business is, yes, kids drinking alcohol is a no. Yeah. Foxy's a goofy goober. See, this guy gets it. I think people will dislike... Oh, no, Kizaru. Okay, never mind. Guys, we're gonna... we're gonna have to end the stream there. Oh, Oh, happy late birthday! Missed the B-Day stream. No worries, you're all good. Thank you. I feel people always show up right when I'm about to leave. I'm so sorry. I didn't even get to make too much progress around, so I just started in the line art part, but it's getting along there. I'm so sorry, guys. I do have to head off for supper though. I do not think I'll be able to stream afterward because I'm going rock climbing. But yeah, for the art competition, we're gonna keep just keep at it, guys. I don't think I'm even gonna finish this drawing tonight. Now that I think about it, so we're gonna postpone it to tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I'll be down in a second. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head off now. But yeah, for the art competition, you can just at me at the Mathias. You can draw whatever you want. Fan art. Whether it be Mathias fan art or One Piece fan art. Whatever you want. I'll put it in the thing. Stream tomorrow? Sure. Might as well. You finished your Yamato? Sounds good. I'll be sure to take a look at that. Yeah, I need to get like a list of like everyone's images so far. But yeah, so we'll do a stream tomorrow then, finishing this drawing. I'll give you guys an extra day to continue working on your stuff, because I don't want you guys to have to rush, especially on Thursday, because I guess it is a school night for everyone. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for watching.